Guys, today we have our first true look at the brand new Oppo's foldable phone called the 5N 5G. So guys, shout out to MS Power User for posting this, and the article artist that was Rala, I think it's how to say his name. Shout out to both of them for going and posting this, guys. We have the video clip today taking a look at this actual phone. So this is what looks like a commercial of sorts of the actual phone. And look at this bad boy right here. Wow. Okay, Oppo. Oppo has done it, man. This looks absolutely amazing. Like, it literally looks almost very similar to what the Galaxy Z Fold 3 looks like, but just like the brand new Huawei phones and the foldable phones market, the outer screen is literally a candy bar cell phone. Like, this isn't even that little itty bitty screen. Like, let's go ahead and watch this back. As you guys can see, wow. I mean, it's not thin, but it's gorgeous. It is absolutely gorgeous. And then I'll look at that outer display. So it looks like at the very bottom here, USB-C. That's a plus. That's a plus. We already knew it most likely is going to be, but that's guaranteed now. We had a speaker grill, it looks like, down here. Obviously, the hinge off the left-hand side. And, oh, stop. Okay, so we got a fingerprint reader right here. It looks like we got a fingerprint. Let me go ahead and zoom in for you guys. We're going to go and break this down in every detail here, because this is what the actual phone's going to look like. All right, so it looks like we got a volume rocker right here. Looks like a fingerprint reader right here. Might be a fingerprint / power button, what we see on the Z Fold 3. So might be like a 1-2 combination right there, which is not bad at all. Going ahead and taking a look at the rest of this, though, I will say one thing is that look at the bezels, and that's the big thing. We're going to go back into this video real fast and take a look at this again, because the bezel-less display, this is something that I'll say a lot of manufacturers of these cell phones nowadays, especially these foldable phones, they're getting better and better at doing, is the bezel-less display. So we're going to open this up, right? Look at that bezels. Look at that, guys. It's literally to the actual corner on all sides. So, I mean, there's a little bit of bezels up here. At the very top, it looks like the top and bottom might have a tiny bit of bezels. But for the most part, outside of those, I mean, yeah, look at that. That's gorgeous. That's absolutely gorgeous. All right, so now that they open it up, it looks like, what do we have right here? Is this a... This is a volume rocker. This is definitely a volume rocker right here. And it looks like he's having his finger over here, so he might be where the power button would be, or the, again, fingerprint power button that we see before. And it looks like right here, I can't make out this completely, but I think, I don't know, because when he opens it up completely, all right, let's go ahead and go back a frame here. Let's stop it. Okay, I'm trying to decide, because that's definitely, I'm gonna guess that's a volume rocker. But that's weird. On one side of the phone, I mean, I guess, yeah, that makes sense. One side of the phone has volume rocker, other side of the phone has the power button, stuff like that. I guess we are also very custom when it comes to different cell phones, foldable phones, regular cell phones in general, that we always have that power button on the right hand side of the phone. And that might be another thing that just kind of grows custom, because with the, you know, with the, of course, Surface Duo right here, we have the volume, we have the fingerprint reader, we have the power button, and the volume rocker all on the same side. So again, like I said, it might just be something more custom to, you know, just so we kind of just assume that it's going to be like this, but it might not end up being like that, because that's definitely, yeah, that's definitely something right here, and that's something right here. So it looks like, I'm going to guess this is a volume rocker, and this is probably the power button. And let's go ahead and zoom in on this actually real fast. Let's take a more zoomed in look. So it looks like this is definitely going to be the power, or the volume rocker. Power button right here. So probably a fingerprint reader, then a power button. So something we saw with the what's called Surface Duo 1. So that's not too bad overall wise. And then obviously as it goes through here, we have, ooh, that camera bump. Hang on. Timeout. That camera bump looked a little Surface Duo 2S. Let's break that down again, boys. Let's break that down again, okay? Let's go ahead and go back a little bit. Ooh, that's a thick camera bump. I mean, not too bad. Don't get me wrong. We're not talking about the Surface Duo 2 here, but that's a little bit of a thicker camera bump. I'm definitely going to say that. I mean, ooh, okay. It's not too bad. It's not to a point where it's a Surface Duo 2, but it's a little bit of a thicker camera bump. Now, I know this is, of course, the first iteration of this cell phone. So I'm going to try to see if I can stop it. I think that's the best we're probably going to get. But this is the first iteration of this cell phone, so keep that in mind. I mean, it's not going to be perfect, right? Nothing when it's in its first generation of anything is perfect. It just can't be. I mean, that's the reason why there's a second, third, fourth generation of products is because they enhance that product. They make that product better. So this is going to have some issues, and it's going to be perfected. And it's going to overall, give us more to kind of, be excited about. And we're going to see a second iteration, a third iteration of this phone. This is Oppo's first time doing this. So it's not like they have done this many times before when it comes to affordable phone market. Will they be able to compete with Samsung that well? We have to wait and see, because next year, Samsung is projected to own 84% of this market. So hard to really say that 100% any company is going to even come close to Samsung, but it's possible. And now right there, let's look at this, because that hinge. All right, so I was looking at the camera bump last time. All right, so it looks like there's like little metal beams around the hinge. Okay, you know what that reminds me of? That looks exactly like the Z Flip. If you guys have seen a Z Flip, how the hinges work, it looks a lot like this. Okay, like I said, this is the first advertisement for it, so it's not like this is going to be everything, but that definitely looks like, yeah, that kind of looks like the Z Flip when it comes to the hinge. But overall wise, guys, tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. I'm really interested to hear your thoughts and opinions. On TikTok yesterday, make sure you follow me on TikTok, by the way. Just at Ryan Tim Tech on TikTok. I posted yesterday, and I asked you guys, would you be interested in picking up this phone? And 8 out of, I think it was 100 or 150 votes, 84% of people said yes. They'll be interested in picking up this phone. So I need to hear down below in the comment section of YouTube, too. Would you pick up this Oppo's phone, or would you say, nah, I'm going to fade it. I'm not going with that. I don't want to go first generation. I know somebody did comment. I forget who it was. Somebody did comment. My man always comments, by the way. I do appreciate when you guys keep commenting repeatedly. I appreciate it so freaking much, because I do see you guys comment, and it means the world to me when I see the same names over and over again. But I will say, he did say that he's never buying a first generation of a product, and it makes sense. It really does, because you never know what the first generation of a product is going to actually be like. Guys, if you did enjoy this video, hit the like, comment down below. See you guys next one. Peace.